All right, guys, welcome back. Today is Monday, I believe. Maybe Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Sorry about that. We're gonna be playing some Resident Evil Revelations 2, and it's my first time playing it, so everything's gonna be fresh and obviously brand new to me. So hopefully it turns out better than the first game, Revelations 1. Also, hopefully it's better than how Resident Evil 5 turned out, but I'm not really hopeful. I did not care for the ending or like the final act of Resident Evil 5. I thought the game itself, like as a whole, was okay, but the way that the ending uh, panned out, it just kind of ruined the entirety of the game for me. And yeah, I let a little bit of rantiness out last time I was talking about Resident Evil, so we're gonna try to minimize or mitigate from doing that. Um, we got all of our dogs with us. We got Lucky, well, not all the dogs, but we got a good amount of them hanging out today. We got Shadow, then we got Baxter. They're all they're all lively now because I'm talking, but they're gonna hang out with us for this stream today, at least for a couple hours, and yeah, hopefully they're not too much. They're all playful right now. It's the morning, so they just want to get at it. But we're gonna be hanging out, playing video games for at least a couple hours, try to get some progress with the Resident Evil Revelations 2 game. Uh, but like I said, I didn't care for the story of Resident Evil 5 and how it ended. I didn't care for Revelations one bit, and this is the sequel to Revelations, so hopefully it doesn't play the same way where the entire game is effectively just a cutscene. Now, the issue I had with Revelations 1, before I even start playing this game, I don't know what it's going to be like. Um, if it has those moments where it does like a cutscene where it's like, oh, previously in Resident Evil, I don't know why I quoted that, but previously in Resident Evil, it shows exactly what you just did like 2 minutes ago, and then you're rewatching the cutscene for like the third time. I do not look forward to that because what that did was it really just pulled me out of the story. I lost track of where I was at in the plot or where I was at in the Resident Evil universe at that time. It just became like a knockoff like TV show kind of setting. Like it felt really weird. It felt out of place, and I don't think that really does a good job of allowing us as the player or the viewer to experience the story in an organic way. Like it felt like it was just like a highlight reel, and yeah, effectively just kind of undermined all the work and all the effort that I went through to just make that progression happen in the story because I felt like I was just rewatching everything I just did multiple times, and it got so monotonous and repetitive that I just kind of tuned out the entire game. I really didn't care for Revelations at all, and I felt a lot of the story, the things that drove a lot of the villains and the characters to do what they did, it was very poor writing. It felt like it was like something you would see in an old like 80s action movie where they would have the villain do a whole monologue and then not kill the guy that they're talking to because, you know, otherwise there wouldn't be a story. And I don't know, I just think that's really stupid. I don't think that's a really good way of writing any kind of story, whether it's a video game or a movie or a TV show. I think it kind of takes away from the ability to get invested into the story itself and as a viewer or a player to actually immerse yourself in the environment. And yeah, I'm hoping that Revelations 2 won't have those same pitfalls, but it is the sequel, so we'll have to just see, I guess. But I don't have high expectations, I would say. I don't have expectations that this game's going to be any good. I think it's going to be more of the same from Revelations 1 and Resident Evil 5, where uh, a lot of the shit that's happening in the game is just contrived and it just for the sake of making, you know, something happen on screen. And I'm hoping it's not like one of those games or one of the Resident Evil games where it's just like an action game and it's like just nonstop like unrealistic scenarios and just I don't know, kind of undoes the idea of it being a horror game because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the horror. I'm not here for the action. Uh, Having hot chicks on screen, it's a bonus, but it's not expected. Like as a Resident Evil title, I'm here first and foremost for like the story and for the zombies, the horror, all that kind of stuff. And the last few games have not delivered that. And they've been out for a while, so like I'm just kind of retreading old ground, saying things that a lot of other people have already said. But uh, I'm doing this because I'm going to be doing a review process towards the end of all these playthroughs. Once I finish all the Resident Evil games that I own, I'm going to do a video where I break down all the games and compare them to each other and share my criticisms and my praises for the games and maybe make an S to F tier list as well, like where I place the games in a certain category and give my reasons why. Um, that's kind of the plan moving forward. I'd like to have that done before February 27th, which is when the next Resident Evil title is supposed to release, which is called Resident Evil Requiem. And if I don't happen to make it in that timeline, then we'll just add Requiem to the playlist and we'll get all the games done and then do an F or S to F tier list and like a review video towards the end of that. But we'll have to see how things go. A lot of this is just being balanced around my time in real life and stuff with stuff I've got going outside of the stream and off camera. So we're gonna try to find time where we can to get these games done. We're almost there. We got after Revelations 2, we've got 3 more games to do. We've got Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7, and then Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we gotta start making some progress there, and then hopefully we'll be where we need to be, where with the timeline, so we can get that video made before the next game comes out. But either way, I'm not in a huge rush to get everything done. Obviously, we're just doing this at our own pace. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, you guys are following along, maybe not in real time, but you guys are able to see all the games. I have all my playlists there on my gaming channel, link down below if you guys are watching on Kick or Twitch. The links should work, so feel free to check out the channel, watch any of the Resident Evil games that you prefer, and maybe share your criticisms and your thoughts as well, so that way I'll have some references to point back to and actually have an outside perspective that will maybe help structure my own opinion on the games in a better way. Because I'm just a guy. I have my own biases as well. So if I see somebody else with a different take than mine, it may influence how I approach my review process or my review video later on. I'll take things into consideration that I otherwise wouldn't have known about or wouldn't have thought of. So feel free to use that place as a place to share your thoughts and your opinions. Maybe even just tell me that you agree with my thoughts on the games, whatever you guys want. But I offer that so you guys, anybody that's watching these streams and you guys miss an episode or you guys miss some of the game and you want to maybe watch maybe Resident Evil 0 or Resident Evil 3 or 4 or one of the other games I've played already. Or if you're watching after I've already finished the other games, watch Resident Evil 7 or Village or Requiem and let me know what you guys think and let me know if I was right or wrong on some of my criticisms. And you guys can even do that in the chat here if you guys are watching live. But take advantage of that. I offer that to you guys, and yeah, hopefully we can make a better, maybe not a better, but a review video that encapsulates everybody's ideas all in one place. So yeah, feel free to have constructive criticisms and feel free to share your thoughts and let me know what you guys think of the games or what you guys think of my takes on the game. If you guys think I'm off or if I'm right, let me know. Because that's how I improve. That's how I get better. That if I don't know something, the only way I can figure it out is if like I learn something new. Like I'm not gonna learn anything new by sharing my own thoughts and listening to myself talk. So feel free to share your opinions and make me a better person for it. And hopefully I can make you guys better people by sharing my thoughts and ideas that maybe you guys weren't thinking of as well. But that's the plan. Anyway, that's the plan moving forward. We're going to be getting all these games played and make a review video at the end and possibly make an S to F tier list as well for all the Resident Evil games. I'm excluding all the DLC because I don't think that's I don't think that's appropriate to include because a lot of people when they play these games, they just buy the game. They don't buy like the deluxe edition with all the DLC, or they don't go out and buy the extra stuff because, it's not always there on release or on launch. So I feel like it's appropriate just to share the base game, the base story, and go from there. I'm going to play it on normal for all these games for these videos, just so there's an unchanged variable for my opinion. So, because obviously if you play on nightmare mode or veteran, there's going to be more enemies or different things that occur in the game that won't be present if you're just playing on normal or amateur or novice or whatever the lowest difficulty is. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with these. I'm going to be playing it uh, on normal, playing all the games in order, chronological order, so that we don't lose the story, we don't lose the overall plot of the franchise. Even though I am missing a couple games here or there, a lot of the games that I'm missing aren't really crucial to the overall franchise. They're more like supporting games. Like I've got games like Resident Evil Reverse or there's Codename Veronica. Some would argue that some of those games may be crucial to the overall plot of the franchise, maybe sharing uh, stories for some of the characters that otherwise aren't present, and you like miss out on the lore or the backstory for certain things. But since they're not offered on PC or on Steam or on GOG or any place that I'm able to find these games online, I won't be playing them. And I know I'm missing out on a little bit of context for some of those games just because of that, but we're doing the best that we can here with what we have. And um, yeah, if you guys think I'm missing a game that should be played here on stream or on camera or added to the channel, let me know. If because there's obviously going to be some titles that are going to be important to the overall franchise plot or the story of Resident Evil, but um, because I don't have those games available, I don't, I wouldn't know better whether or not those games are worth my time or worth the effort of going through. So, once again, let me know in the chat or in the comment section what you guys want to see or what needs to be done to uh, share the best experience with the Resident Evil fans out there. And I'll try my best to oblige and make those things happen. But like I said, we're limited to what's available to us, and that's the same with our information that we have for our own opinions on this game. Like I don't know what I don't know, so share your thoughts, and we'll try our best to improve upon our viewing experience for you guys, so you guys can have, uh, I guess, your experience shared amongst everything else that I'm doing. So don't feel don't feel shy or don't feel compelled not to speak. I want you guys to share your thoughts and your opinions, and I open the floor to all you guys here in the chat. So if you guys are watching live, or if you guys are watching the comments, let me know what's up, and we'll do what we can to make the next video better, I guess. But anyway, let's. I'm just kind of looking at the dogs, making sure they're not all antsy. But yep, there they go. Because I gave them attention, they all perked up. What's up, guys? What's up? How we doing? The only ones that aren't with us in the room today are Lucky, or not Lucky, but Ace and Yeti. They're outside or in the kitchen hanging out. Their usual morning spots. Bless you. Why are you crying, Bax? What are we crying for? Sorry, the distractions of the pets. It's kind of overwhelming for me. I can't stream with these guys being so damn cute. Why are you crying for, Bax? Why are you crying? No, you're not jumping up here. Stay down. All right, guys, relax. Uh, Yeti's outside the door barking. Uh, I guess I won't be able to stream with these guys in the room. Guys, come on. Calm down. There's nothing going on. It's 7:30 right now. There's nothing going on. You guys are usually sleeping around this time anyway. What are you guys doing up? What are you doing up, Luck? Huh? What are you doing up? Hmm? What are you doing up here? Why are you jumping up on me, huh? What about you, Shadow? You gonna jump up? Shadow usually doesn't jump up. He's more of the passive and submissive dog. He likes to just do his own thing. He doesn't really get in your face too often. But Baxter and Lucky, those guys, they'll jump up on you and give you kisses, huh? You'll give me a kiss? You'll give me a kiss? Yeah, he tried. All right. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna actually just break contact for a second, let these dogs out for a bit, and then we'll get into some gaming. So just bear with me, and we'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to let the dogs out. I let a few of them out in the backyard so they can go potty and stuff. I probably won't make that mistake of letting all the dogs hang out in the room at the same time because they could be a real big distraction. They get all worked up and want to play, so we'll just hang out with Baxter for now. We have Baxter there, just hanging out. Let's pull him up on the big camera. There he is. Give me a little side eye because he wants to go hang out with his buddies. But it's too early in the morning for them to be all rowdy and stuff. We haven't taken them to the park yet, so later on this afternoon we'll get them out so they can burn off some energy. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna be playing Resident Evil Revelations 2. I started up the game today for the first time, and one thing I already didn't like about it is that it doesn't let you go through the options until you're already starting the game. And when you launch it for the first time, it immediately just goes into the first cutscene and then the first mission, obviously. So hopefully I can play that back on stream so you guys can see it without it being too, I guess, so it doesn't interrupt with the progress or the story itself. But I don't know if I can replay that first cutscene without it like starting a new game or something. But let's open up that game, get it started. Let me turn on the game audio too. All right. So yeah, let's check out the campaign. Also, I mentioned too, I won't be doing DLC for these games, but I also won't be playing all the the mercenaries or the raid. Like I think they have a raid mode for this game, or any of the tertiary stuff that they have in the game where it's like the records or like the figurines or anything like that. We're not doing completionist or anything like that for any of these games. We're just playing the core campaign or the story, doing what we can to get everything that we can in one playthrough. And if we happen to get some challenges done or get an achievement or two, that's an added bonus, but that's not the overall goal here. It's just to play the story and share our thoughts and opinions on the story. And yeah, anybody that's here for tutorials or guides on how to get through certain things, this probably won't be the place for you, but you're more than welcome to stay and hang out if you just enjoy the games and you want to watch the story and watch some random guy share his shit opinions on a video game that he had nothing to do with in the process of making. So that's pretty much the gist of what we're doing here. We're just playing the games, playing the stories, and then moving on to the next one. And yeah, let's just first off see if we can play the episode that we missed, or maybe not missed, but that we didn't have on stream, because when I started the game, it immediately just rolled into the game. It didn't let me have any chance to set up the options for the audio or controls or anything like that. So yeah, we'll have to see if we can play this again. All right, hopefully it works.
Bioterror.
Here we go.
The world lives with it. You live with it. Viruses are stolen, re-engineered, misused with tragic results. And who are you supposed to trust? Politicians who sell their souls for a few votes. CEOs who betray consumers for a quick buck. Count on us instead. We're above the politics, always watching, always ready to face the threat head on. We are the unflinching mop that sops up the evils of bioterrorism and chemical warfare. They call us Terra Save. Because tear doesn't have to end with a wrist.
That's so stupid. What a stupid slogan.
Hey guys.
Redfield.
Oh, hi, Claire.
Hey! Hey, Claire!
Moira. Welcome to the club.
Reporting for duty, Ms. Redfield. When do the hazings start?
Cut it out. We've been friends for how long?
Long enough that I'm allowed to give you shit.
Psst. Claire, could you,
What's up, Neil?
Something's going down in Washington. Did you hear anything?
What, the new virus? Come on. You know Tricella's history, right? Hello?
Hey, that Barry Burton's girl?
Yep. Moira started today. But you've got to be careful if you're
Her
going to
first day
mention
at
her
work and
dad?
she wears that to work.
Oh, yeah. Emotional minefield.
Okay.
Everybody else is
You
in
did your homework.
office
What are the
attire.
horrible
And
invasions
she's
of
just
privacy we
dressed
got
like she
in
just
there?
came off the
I
street.
gotta look out for TerraSafe. We have our enemies. Anyway, good luck breaking her in.
She's not a horse. Bye. Uh-oh. What'd he do this time?
Fucking Barry. Every time I ask him anything, he pushes back. I wouldn't even be here if I listened to...
Uh-oh. Oh, they got slow motion. It's about to get real.
Claire Redfield, you're coming with us.
No! There must be some kind of...
All right, so that's the intro to Revelations 2. Doesn't really share much, but hopefully it's not one of those stories where we have to get flashbacks to understand what's going on. Where the entire game's cutscenes are all just flashbacks. I hate games like that. Alright, so we're playing as Claire Redfield.
Why did it open? I didn't do anything.
Alright, so at least the camera moves
Where have
fast.
I been taken?
And the camera's tracking me. That's cool. Character's moving at a good pace. I like that.
Is that Moira?
Okay, we're gonna have to switch that. Alt is the run? What a stupid fucking setting. That's like the default setting too. Alright, where the fuck? I can't use that scroll bar. It doesn't actually function. I just have to keep on scrolling down with my mouse, which is kind of slow. Okay, so maybe I didn't see it, but I don't see anything for sprint. Pry open, shake left and right. Fuck you. I do not want to shake my mouse to interact with things. And I can't change it. Alright, so already off the bat, I hate this game. I really hate games that are mouse and keyboard that require me to shake my fucking mouse like I'm a fucking person with like schizophrenia or something, just having an episode or whatever, epileptic, where you're just like convulsing constantly. I just fucking hate that. I fucking hate that so much. And I can't change it. I'm stuck with that. Alright, dash. So, is there anything for shift? Because I'm going to switch it to shift. Because for every other first-person game or third-person game, if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, shift is your sprint key. That's should be the standard for everything. Fuck. I hate that. I really do. Like, the whole shaking, like, for this right here, let me scroll back down to it. If I can find it. Pry open, shake left and right. There should be no shaking at all. When you're using technology, you shouldn't be shaking your fucking things. Like, if you're shaking your mouse or your keyboard to do anything, that's a problem. Now, on mouse and keyboard, or on controller, it might be different with analog sticks. You just, like, move your sticks left and right or something. That's fine, because that's what they're meant for, but I shouldn't have to spaz out on my mouse to fucking make something happen in the game. Let alone, like, mashing keys. Like, I hate key mashing, and I hate mouse shaking. Those two features are so stupid, and I can't change it. It's kind of like a built-in system for this game that I can't change. So, off the bat, this game's negative points are already too high for me to give it any praises. I don't care for that, and I really wish that they wouldn't have gone in that direction. But it is what it is, man. It is what it fucking is. Let's see. Aim fast, camera, standard. Is there auto aim? I don't want auto aim. I fucking hate auto aim. Or aim assist, where it like locks onto targets. I guess there's not an option for aim assist, so I guess we'll just have to see how the game plays. That's saving? What's that? Yeah.
Oh my god, Claire!
Don't worry. I'm gonna get you out of there right now. Moira, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Claire! Oh, I remember. Hey, take it easy. I mean, what in a moist barrel of boxes? Oh, Claire, I just want to go home.
It's okay. We're gonna get out of here.
None of this makes any sense. What did we do?
Wish I could tell you.
Oh, these are props reused from Resident Evil 5.
What do you think this place was?
Like those hanging bodies, those are in Resident Evil 5. Like, basically identical. Can't go that way.
Did you hear that?
Oh, we got blood.
Is there someone else in here? Oh my god. What the fuck?
looks like a document
I
on
think
the
there's a
table
way
in
through
there.
on the other side of the glass.
Oh, we get a knife and a flashlight now.
This would come in handy.
Oh, she gets the flashlight.
Guess I'm on light duty.
It's a big knife. So I'm guessing we have to break that glass with the knife. We couldn't just like punch it or push it. Yeah. We're not reading documents. Like if it turns out to have multiple pages, we're just gonna kind of glance through it and skip through. You guys can pause the video or pause the stream to watch it in your own time. But we're just moving on. I don't really care for all the documents in the games, because if it was important enough for me to really care about, they would just make it a cutscene and share that information with me. But if I have to read it and like stop the game to do it, it's not worth my time. So moving forward, if we ever come across any documents or any kind of like things that we have to read, we're just gonna glance over it and then skip through. So I know some of you guys don't like that, but it is what it is. And I guess I could do you guys the favor by reading it off, but I'm not taking my time out of my gaming experience to do that. We're just playing the game, moving on, and yeah, it just conflicts with my idea of like, if it's important enough for me to care about, it should be part of the game organically, like in the cutscene or in the dialogue that the characters are sharing, and it shouldn't be something that stops me from playing the game to digest information from. So yeah, all these documents, there's gonna be a lot of them. I'm purely only grabbing them so I can get like a possibility of getting the achievement for like finding all the text logs or all the dialogue options in the game. But yeah, anybody that's here for the documents or here for the extra lore that those things share, you guys can pause the video, read it on your own. Otherwise, I'm skipping over it and we're just gonna move on. There's a lot of blood, though.
I think we can squeeze under this. Give me a hand, Moira. Go!
Yeah, thanks a lot, Myra.
Okay. Careful. Stand back.
What? Hold up. It has all of my options at the same time? What am I supposed to do with this? I'm just not even touching anything. That was a really dumb interaction.
Oh my god. What the fuck? That was close.
I'm not sure what I have to do here with this. It says WASD, but like I don't have to actually push those. I'm only W keying. Just enough so I can push this out of the way. Okay, that was pretty stupid.
Holy shit, it's gonna kill her!
Come on, hurry.
T to open items. I'm gonna switch that to. Where's T at? I'm gonna switch that to tab. Switch characters is also tab? Come on. Really? Where is item inventory? They don't have an option for that. Really? Are you serious? They don't have an option for it? Like, if you're gonna have a feature in a game and then make it a keybind, I should be able to change that keybind to whatever the fuck I want. They really don't have it. That's crazy. So, your controls may not function properly because multiple commands have been assigned to a single key. Apply the changes anyway? No. Let me just back out then. I can't. So now I'm stuck with those features. Alright, well, we'll switch the ones that were tab back to tab. Because I won't be able to... No, cancel that. I can't change that one. So there's so many keys that don't really function for me that they're making an option that I can't change. That's fucking brilliant. Maybe this game was meant for console only, but if you're going to have the feature to where I can use a keyboard and mouse for it, it has to be fully integrated to where I can change things around to my liking. Because, you know, I may only have like an 80% keyboard, so, you know, if I don't have those buttons, how the fuck am I supposed to play the game? You know what I mean? My other dogs are barking now. Fucking Christ. Give me 1 second, guys. I let them in. Alright, sorry about that. I had to let the dogs in. They were outside barking a little bit. I don't want them disturbing the neighbors and stuff, so we had to break contact for a second. But, yeah, going back to it, this game has a lot of issues already, and we haven't even started the game. A lot of my issues lie with the, I guess, the functionality of the game, like how I can't change keyboard options or how items, or not items, but interaction keys are displayed. Like, what the fuck was that about with the WASD for just having to move that shelf or whatever? I had to push all those buttons, but really it was only W that I had to push. I think that's pretty problematic, honestly, because, you know, why show all that information if it's not all necessary? Anyway, let's get back to it. Hopefully something happens in this game where it kind of changes my perspective a little bit, where I don't absolutely hate the game off the bat. But so far, I'm not liking it because I already hated the game before. Not this game specifically, but Revelations 1. So this being a sequel, I think it's going to be more of the stupid shit that we already had. And I think first impressions are proving that idea right for me at least. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I guess we'll have to just give it a chance. So, you know, let's get going. So So there's no animation for using the herbs, it just automatically heals you. That's pretty lame. Once again, I'm shitting on this game and I haven't even started playing it, but yeah, like I said, this kind of bullshit doesn't deserve any kind of praise in my opinion. I think it's very lazy. And I know this game is older, so like you learn things as you go through like evolutions of making games and stuff, but there's games that have been out for over 3 decades that had systems in place better than this. And for this being a relatively new title in the grand scheme of things, like, it's kind of unforgivable in my opinion. But yeah. Graphically, it's an upgrade, I would say. It's graphically a lot better looking than
Gina.
Revelations 1. But that can only take you so far, in my opinion. There's a lot more than just graphics.
Yeah. She's with TerraSave. Why would anyone do this?
I can hear the wind out there. This must be the way out.
Then we need to find a way through.
What kind of whack job would...
Here.
Hold steady. Okay.
Almost got it. No!
That's cool.
Well, that blows.
We're not gonna mess with that door that was moving. I don't have any weapons for whatever's back there, and I don't feel like dying this early in the game. It's like a morgue or something. Oh, there's a document there. We're gonna click on that. Or no, it's a jewel. Okay. So I guess there's some kind of like economy in the game where I can upgrade weapons or something using the jewels if I sell them. So that's kind of neat. Nothing new though. It's kind of the same kind of shit from Resident Evil 5 and all the other games in my opinion, but we'll give it a chance.
Alright, we made it.
There's an emblem.
He's over there.
I'm guessing that's an emblem.
This place reeks.
Probably have to climb back up and shoot it. This guy looks like he has a gun on him too, so I might be able to grab a gun.
The key's gone.
Do you, are you gonna use that?
Oh,
It's more
Makarov.
reliable than any person.
Nice.
If you say so.
The key must have shook loose when the body fell. It could be anywhere. It's too dark to see. Shine the light around.
We're gonna go back up and grab that emblem real quick, that little blue thing. We're gonna go up here and shoot it.
Can't
And
do this
actually-
alone.
We might be able to fight whatever that was shaking that door now that we have a gun. Not that we can't fight it with the pistol or the knife, but how the fuck do I switch weapons? It won't let me switch back to Jill. I fucking hate this game. I hate this game. I don't have any autonomy over my characters. I'm kind of just forced to do whatever they're telling me to do now.
You think
Alright,
it might have snagged on
we'll go
something
back.
on the way down?
I'm over here trying to switch my weapon, and I switched the character. And now I can't switch back. That's fucking brilliant. They give you the illusion that you're actually able to play the game at your own pace, and you have free will over things, but you really don't.
Claire,
There's the key.
I see the key.
It's out of reach. Let me try shooting it down.
Yeah, we're not gonna shoot yet. Now that I got Jill again, we're going back up to go fight whatever's in that door. If we can even get into that room. But I do need to figure out how to switch weapons. Out of all these controls that they give us, and they all have the same fucking key bind to them, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do to switch weapons. Alright, maybe it's G? No. Fuck. Here I'm having to guess now.
Follow me.
Yeah, right.
Wait.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah, right.
Okay, now I can tab out between my characters, but I still can't switch weapons. I'm like literally just sitting here pushing all the keys on my keyboard, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Ah, so stupid. Whatever. I guess we don't get a knife anymore. This gun only has 9 bullets in it, so once we're rounds complete, we're fucked. We can't fight off anything that comes after us. Alright. That was a waste of my time. The door doesn't have any functionality to us, so we're just gonna go back and get that key. Oh, you know what? No. I'm an idiot. I wanted to go back and shoot that emblem. So we're going back anyway for like the 4th time. I can't make up my mind. This is not the game's fault. This is my fault at this point, but still, a lot of little hiccups here and there that kind of lost. It made us lose our train of thought, and we lost track of what we were trying to accomplish. So it's not the game's fault directly, but just a little bit of fault for that. All right, tower emblem. We need 7 more. So I guess there's collectibles too, so we'll keep an eye out for those blue emblems. At least they're blue, so they're easy to find. As long as you like look around and check little corners and things off the map. Speaking of which, is there a map like overlay? I guess I would have found it if I was pushing all those other buttons, but it is what it is.
Watch out!
Damn, bro. Ammo in here? Yeah. I was gonna say I need ammo.
Forget about him, just run! Run!
Yeah, she's got the right idea. In the bottom right, there's an icon for the herb, but
Let's double back and try the key.
I pushed everything, and I don't have the option to like use those without bringing up my item management. We're just gonna heal, stay full health as much as we can. Okay, dude. Yeah, just go on like a 5 fucking hit combo on me. Stun lock me. That's fucking cool, dude. Nothing in here. Nothing worth my time. Alright, we're going room by room now because all these were locked before. So check them out. See if there's any emblems or ammo or herbs, anything of that nature. Probably using a lot of ammo that I don't need to be using, but that's fine. There we go, we got some herb. Alright, we're out of rooms to explore, so we're gonna go back and open that door that was locked up here. Oh, we already get a shotgun. But I still don't see the knife option, so I don't think we're going to have the option to swing away. We're going to be stuck to using guns. Oh, never mind. It's just
You need
without
a gun
having a
too,
weapon
Laura.
aimed, you just got to melee. Okay. Or
No, I
M1.
really don't. Sorry, I don't do firearms.
Not after what happened.
Shit, I'm sorry. I forgot. Maybe we can find you something else.
Crowbar.
No, I'll just be on flashlight duty or something. It's fine.
Fuck, it just automatically switches me.
I think there's something shiny there, but I can't make it out.
Let me hit it with knife. Blunt weapon. I can do blunt weapons.
Okay. So she doesn't want guns, but she wants to use blunt weapons. What a stupid thing to do. Like, you're just putting yourself at a huge disadvantage in a life or death situation where a gun would do the job fine, but you're going to get your hands dirty with a fucking crowbar? This dumb bitch. I swear. What sense does that make? Oh, I have trauma from a gun experience before. Okay, well, now you're just going to have trauma from getting eaten by zombies. What would you rather have? Like, you know, PTSD from a gun experience, or a chunk of your flesh missing because you let a zombie get too close to you because you wanted to use melee weapons to fight it off instead of a gun? Like, the logic, it's not there. The auto switching, I don't like that. And actually, I don't even like the tooltips either. I don't like having all that shit pop up where it's like telling me how to play the game. And I don't really know how to turn that off. Display, maybe? Yeah, tutorials, turn that shit off. We're just gonna play it the old-fashioned way where we have to figure things out on our own. But, yeah, now that I know we have to use a flashlight to find hidden things,
Yeah.
that's gonna be annoying.
Saw something.
It's kind of like that scanner from the original game, Revelations 1, where you have to scan rooms to find secret things. Not a huge fan of that component. I kind of wish that they didn't do that. All these doors are probably going to open up at some point, and all these enemies are going to rush us at the same time. Like that guy, the huge-ass hammer in there, yeah, he's going to be a problem. And there's pretty much an enemy in every single room.
What? Who the fuck is quoting poetry?
Are you afraid? You can tell me. Talk to me.
What are you talking about?
Those bracelets change color in response to fear.
And who exactly are you?
So much suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
Is she talking to us or at us?
Sounds like at us. The rest of these spaces are locked. And like I said, all these enemies are gonna bust out and start fighting us pretty soon here. That door is actually about to give. Alright, document. We're gonna skip over this. Just give it a couple seconds so you guys can pause the video. For those that want to watch it or read it.
This looks like a way out.
There's a weapons kit back there. Maybe maybe we'll be able to go through there. It looks like it's on a track, so once something happens and causes that to move, we'll be able to grab that weapons part kit. We're actually gonna go back. I didn't explore everything there. Oh, we need a cog.
Technology.
Alright, I guess we're going the right way then. Kind of wish there was a way to minimize that map in the corner to where I don't see it, but it is what it is. This game doesn't give you the option to have customization or autonomy over your playing experience, so we're just kind of stuck with what we have then.
That looks comfy.
Yeah, let's take one home.
Look at this machine. There's something stuck in it.
A tourniquet. Okay. Parts kit. Anything up here? Locked from the other side. Yeah, they're always locked. Damage level 1. So we'll probably put that on the pistol just to make the pistol a little bit more useful, I guess. But okay, we got workbenches. Very similar to
I'll give you a boost.
Revelations 1.
See if you can climb up.
Okay.
We're probably gonna need power
It's
for
not
this.
working.
Yeah.
The power must be off. Maybe there's a switch?
I have no idea what this is. We gotta figure this out somehow. This doesn't make sense to me. This side's red. This side's yellow. I guess I got it? I don't know. I don't know what I did to do that, but... It's fine. Whatever.
I can't do this alone. Claire, this way!
XT Mackander, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope
Maybe
you're
once we're outside,
doing
we can
well
find
this
someone
morning.
to help us.
Oh, something broke. Locked from the other side. That's cool.
I just want to get out of here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Alright, let me switch to this chick, see if there's anything hidden that I need to find with the flashlight. Nope. Alright, moving on.
Shit, more of them!
Oh, another document. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to pause the video and read that, but we're just gonna move on. We're not reading that shit. Alright. At least the gunshot sounds sound better than they did in Revelations 1. It actually sounds like you're shooting a gun and not like an airsoft gun. Like little air movements or air sounds. Alright, we're gonna give this one a couple seconds, and then we're gonna move on. Anything hidden in here? Yeah, right there. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. I kind of wish that I didn't have to have this character selected in order to see the shimmer to tell us that we have to actually interact with the flashlight. Because now I'll have to go through the same areas twice, effectively. I feel like that's by design, just to eat up time. Especially if you're trying to get everything in one go. Not a big fan of that. I think that's pretty stupid. Alright, and we're going to skip that. What is this? Exploding bottle? Yep, there's a hidden item there, of course. Any emblems hanging up? No. There's an item, or a hidden message there. You can only see it with the flashlight, of course. Oh, fucking Christ. At least you can reload and move. That's, I guess, a good thing. Okay. Well, that guy tanked a lot of shots. So how the fuck do I use that herb without bringing up my menu? There's got to be a better way. Rusty key. We don't have that. Guarantee you there's something hidden somewhere close by that I have to fucking use the flashlight to see. Rusty key, okay. Oh, so I guess you can see the shimmer when you're playing as Claire. You don't have to be Myra. That's good, at least. I didn't fully explore back here. I feel like I was already up here, wasn't I? Oh, this door was just closed behind me, I guess, last time. Or something. There was a door here, I swear. It was like a solid wall. Okay, well that loops back. We're just gonna go back down here then.
Of course there had to be bugs.
Those are some fucking massive bugs. Whatever the fuck they are. I'm not fucking with that. Maybe I don't need to use my ammo for this. Yeah, we'll just use the knife. Alright, this will supply power to everything, hopefully.
What? Are you kidding me? Claire, get out of there! Hurry!
Well, how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, right here. Let's go back up in that room he just came out of. Maybe there's an item in there or something. Maybe. We'll just have to use her flashlight to maybe find something. Yeah. Any ammo? Any herbs? Anything else? Oh, there's a little symbol here. Okay, that's the second symbol that we found.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, that was almost a Claire sandwich.
Does Barry tell everyone that story?
Claire
Well, at least
sandwich.
we got power. That should help.
Have we been in this area? Yeah, we have been. Alright, we're leaving. We're not fighting that guy. Moving on. back this way. What the fuck is that? Alright, so there's no body gore like in the other Resident Evils where you like knock off their head or something. So yeah, that's kind of a letdown. Yeah, we're going back this way. Or no, we're not. Oh, there's an emblem though. There we go. Anything in here? No. But we'll drop down. Bucket.
So they were torturing people.
Not what I wanted. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, he's getting fucked up by the blade thing. Yeah, let them just die to that. That's cool. Save me some ammo, some trouble. Oh! I thought I had time. I was going for that weapons part kit that was in there. I died like a dumbass. Whoops. Alright, well, let's try to not to die this time. Have Myra stun an enemy and Claire follow up with a physical attack. Well, Myra didn't do shit, so what the fuck is she getting credit for? Alright, well, that was cool. The big guy got killed quickly. Alright, let's see here. I don't know if we'll be able to get that part kit. Just based on like the size of those blades, it covers the entire walkway. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go this way. Never mind. That thing doesn't fucking move anymore. Use that fucking crowbar. Fucking wiggle shit. That's so stupid. I got kicked into that blade thing. Hopefully I don't die. Now we have to use this to stop the bleeding. Heal. go. This is not optimal.
Thanks for that!
They just keep coming, huh? This would have saved me so much ammo, because I bet you this is a weapon. Or, guess we'll never know. We're out of ammo completely. Let's check these rooms. Maybe there's ammo. Fuck you for being faster than me. Anything back here? Nope, nothing.
Well, fuck that place very much.
Where do you think we are?
She asks questions that I can't possibly answer, even in like the game itself. Like, how could I answer that question?
Said the poor lost soul as she lamented her fate.
Ugh! Again with these stupid bracelets.
Who are you? I want answers.
I am the Overseer. Fear requires an audience and a conductor.
Overseer.
You must go to the Vosik, where life begins.
What do you want from us?
Nice. Real nice.
Okay. Well, we used up all of our ammo, most of our health, and I don't think any of that was necessary. I think we could have just left. I was just kind of hoping that there would be more items I can grab, but that parts kit we won't be able to grab at all, so it is what it is. We'll just have to move on, forget about it.
Claire, look! Over there! A radio tower. Maybe we can send an SOS. Could use your help. Could use your help.
Okay. So, last time it worked when I was in the yellow or the orange, so maybe we'll try it again. There we go, I guess it worked. Parts box. Nice. Just kind of looking around for emblems. Maybe I'll find one hanging off the side of the cliff or something.
See? You can do it. I got you.
Fuck you, Hollywood. That wasn't even close to easy.
Listen, Moira, I'm really sorry. I don't know what I got you mixed up in. Muriel'll never forgive me.
There you go.
This isn't your fault. Also,
Claire already
Barry
assumes
can
that's
kiss
her
my
fault.
ass. The guy bitches and moans and granny swears about everything.
Like, we don't even know what's going on or why Claire is even here, but it's somehow Claire's fault that Myra's here. Like, that makes no sense to me, but whatever. Whatever they gotta say to make the plot go along, we'll just go with it. we'll use this workbench real quick to add the parts kit to the guns. Quick load, we'll put that on the shotgun. Even though we don't have ammo for it, we'll just keep it attached to that so the loading is quicker. Anything in here that requires a flashlight? No. Okay.
So? No, it's dead. You stay here. I'm gonna go check it out. Right. This better work.
Fuck! Is anyone picking this up? My name is Moira Burton. My coworkers and I were taken here against our will. I don't know where. We have these fucked up bracelets, and this crazy woman is talking to us. Some kind of monsters have killed the others. Please, send help! Please!
That's so stupid.
Shit! Oh, one more time. My name is Moira Burton.
Oh, God. What is this place?
That... Bro, this is gonna be such a fucking dumb story. I can already tell. Like, the dialogue was so stupid, too. Like, she's sitting there crying on the radio like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, aren't these adults? Like, don't you know, like... Bro. I don't know. I don't know where to start. That just really kind of ticked me off a little bit, not gonna lie. And especially as somebody that actually has, like, experience with working with radios and stuff. Like, that's not how you talk on a radio, regardless. But, yeah, that was just so stupid. I think that's so dumb. They're just, I guess, continuing the same shit that Revelations did. I'm not invested in this at all at this point. Like, there's nothing really compelling me to make this game enjoyable. I really don't like it. I mostly don't like that I can't change my keybinds, and then most of the interactions are kind of forcing me to use keys that I don't want, because, like, in order for me to pull up my inventory, I have to hit T, but it's kind of away from my movement keys in a way that I have to change my hand in a way that isn't organic to me. And then my natural, I guess, impulse is to hit tab for my inventory, so I'm switching characters already, and I can't rebind that. I can't change that. So my instinct is to hit tab to pull up my inventory to get whatever resources I need, but in the heat of the action there, I was switching characters when all I needed to do was pull up my inventory and pull out a grenade or something. And yeah, it's just little things like that. It's gonna get annoying. It's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have issues with it, and it's gonna impact how I perceive the cutscenes and all the other dialogue and stuff. Yeah, off the bat, this game sucks already. Apparently there were 8 emblems for that chapter, or something, I don't know. medals. Let's see what that's all about. Open 3 military boxes. We only found 2. Sub-weapons. By blinding them with the light, then hitting them with your physical attack. Okay, that's going to be annoying. Defeat enemies. 8 enemies with the rotating blades. Okay, we only got like maybe 1 or 2. Stun 10 enemies with Myra's light. Okay. We're not going for those. We're gonna move on. Skill settings. Okay, so this is a new system. They don't have this in any of the other games, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. Increased firepower of sub-weapons. Reduce the time it takes to use a green herb. It's the time it takes is instantaneous, so like I don't know what the fuck the point of reducing that time is to me. Like I don't get that. Like I have to pull up my inventory, which already takes time, and then I have to click on it and then choose the option to use it. So that there's 3 functions that I have to do before I can even use the herb. There's not any way to reduce that time. Like, it's instantaneous as soon as I use it, so that's a stupid little, like, tier tree right there. Increase firepower while crouching. Increase firepower for the first shot after changing weapons. That's dumb. Increase the attack power of Myra's crowbar. Increase Natalia's attack power with the brick and make it easier for her to stun enemies. Okay. Reduce the time it takes to save your partner from the danger state by half. Ah, these all suck. Yeah, these are all stupid. I guess I'll do the crowbar. That's the only one that I see use of. Gain BP when delivering a follow-up with the crowbar once per enemy. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, so we fully upgraded Myra's abilities, I assume. That's what that whole tier tree was. Oh, there's actually more upgrades. Okay, so there's 2 more tiers I have to unlock. Okay, well, let's move on. If it says previously in Resident Evil Revelations, I'm gonna flip a bitch. Alright, good, we're moving on.
I'm here, baby. Please be alive.
So I assume that's Barry. Barry's supposed to be from the original Resident Evil games, but they never really explained what happened to him. At least not through the games that I've played so far. Alright, well, here we go. I guess the little girl's our companion now.
Now you stay by the boat, little lady. I mean it. I've got some grown-up stuff to attend to, but I'll come back for you later, okay?
Dude, he came loaded for bear. He's got a rifle, he's got a revolver, he's got his whole fucking kit built out for fucking war.
No. No. It's too dangerous for you to come along.
I'm not gonna be any safer here.
Is there a little little girl on this planet that will listen to me. All right, stay close. You're with me now. Come on.
Yeah, he crumpled quick like a wet napkin. Holy fuck. Alright, I'll let the little girl tell me what to do. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he came
Radio
fucking
tower.
ready for war, dude.
That's gotta be it. What are you doing all alone? Where are your parents?
I don't have any parents. And I don't know why I'm here. I just am.
She got you just like she got my baby.
Oh, I guess we gotta go up this wall that's broken, or this staircase that's broken, and hug the wall. No? Well, how the fuck do I get up there then? Oh, probably around here. Anything over here? No. Alright, moving on.
You're not scared of me?
No. You're alright.
Watch out! So what's your name, sweetie?
Natalia.
Alright, so Natalia throws bricks.
Wow, what a pretty name. My name's Barry.
Barry?
That's right, don't wear it out.
I won't.
The game is kind of jittery though. Like I'm moving around with my mouse a little bit, and it's like I'm getting like micro like stutters, like where I'm getting stuck up on something, and it's like making my looking around not as smooth as I would like it to be. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I can't look around very easily. It's not seamless.
Looks like this is the only way through.
I don't really get the significance of all these little bugs. They're just kind of annoying to fucking deal with, I guess. I probably could just ignore them, but evidently they will attack you if they get close, so I'm just not going to get too close to them and just get rid of them while we can. Okay, so we get multiple herbs for combining. That's kind of cool.
The monsters.
Monsters?
These things not die?
Must be the infected the brief mentioned.
Over there. Another one.
How do you know?
I can just sort of see them.
Alright, can I not move? So I have to play as her, or what? What's going on with this?
Oh, no, you don't, young lady. It's too dangerous.
Why? I'm not scared.
Okay, so I can see through walls with her. That's pretty fucking stupid. And she just functions as
There's something ahead.
the
Be careful.
flashlight, essentially,
You
now.
just let me handle this one.
That's a map. Take down 3 enemies in stealth if we can. Why not? Save some ammo. There we go. And an emblem. Alright, any shimmers that she can use to find some hidden items in this room? Let's see.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Yeah, 1 enemy upstairs, 2 enemies upstairs. But nothing hidden in this room, so we're gonna just move on, I guess. They got their back to me, so I can stealth kill, hopefully. Sounds like there's another enemy still in the room, so I have to keep our wits about us for a moment. Yeah, he's back that way, so we'll check this little area out, see if we find any items. There we go. More ammo. Alright. Anything over here? Nope. This guy's gonna stand up and try to fight me. We're gonna move this over here so we can step up and climb. I guess not. Can we climb up with her now? Yeah.
Can you make it?
There's something ahead. Be careful. Yeah.
Fucking Christ, there's a shimmer down there. Alright, well, we'll grab this. Why not? So I guess we're gonna have to backtrack now and look around because those shimmers weren't there for Barry. So that's cool. I love that. Sarcasm, of course. I think if they're gonna have that secret hidden shit like that, I should be able to see it with both characters. Because it kind of defeats the purpose of showing the shimmer if it's a hidden item, and I can only see it when I'm the character that has a flashlight, or if I'm this little girl, and then I also have to interact with it in order to pick it up. You know, like it should be just, you see the shimmer, you pick it up. You shouldn't have to actually flash the light or detect it with your finger. I think that's really stupid. Just a way to slow the game progress down, that's all it is. Especially if you want to grab all the hidden items or ammo or whatever. Okay, so how the fuck did I climb up the first time? Fuck it, whatever. We'll just climb up with him. If this dude has that little girl help him lift this fucking gate, I'll be a little upset. Okay, makes sense. Just have her climb under. Control room key.
There's a hole here.
Before you move on, let me look around the room for any shimmers or any hidden things. Nope, none of that.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
I don't even know why they bother with these controls. WASD, like I can only W key it, like what the fuck? Is that thing gonna crawl through? No. I'm not sure what she's carrying, but she just like picked up... Oh, those are bricks. So she can throw bricks. I forgot about that. Gunpowder, that's probably for crafting ammo.
Okay, all clear.
You're braver than me.
Right. Alright, this is back where Claire and Fuckface were at. Myra. Crap, there's probably gonna be more hidden things I have to find with the little girl now.
Is this a control room?
Yeah, we're not gonna go through all the trouble then. Any items in here? No.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
My aim could use some work, but the job's done. I think we already read this, pretty sure. Yeah, we're moving on. I'm gonna have to start off these rooms with the little girl just so I can see the shimmers for all the hidden items. Unfortunately.
Cute toy, but I better find some way to stop it.
So we have to backtrack. No, not this way.
Careful! There's something on the floor.
Probably wouldn't have noticed that unless she said something. So, W. Natalia.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
There's gotta be some hidden items in here too.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Evidently there's something here that we need to grab, because it's on the map in like a blue icon. I'm not seeing anything. Go down here, see what's up. Hiding in here. Not that I can see.
How'd I do?
You did great.
Oh, we won't go through there yet. I want to kind of look around here. Maybe there's some items that were added. I saw them too late. Nothing in here. It's just on the other side of that trash compressor or whatever that thing was.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
I think this just loops around back where we were before. Not seeing any items that I need to detect, so let's just go on with it. Maybe I'll use the rifle, see what the rifle's all about. Did Did we already check back here? Yeah, this is where we started, actually. At least he uses ladders. I will say, that was the most annoying thing about the other games, or Resident Evil. Well, I think they even added it for pretty much all the Resident Evils, even the remakes, but you just jump down a ladder. Even though there's a ladder there for you to use, you just jump off of it like a superhero, and then you have no regard for your knees, your ankles, your hips, your joints, nothing. You just 30 feet down, straight to the ground. But at least we use ladders now. That's something worth noting. Because honestly, when you start doing that superhero crap, like the action superhero jump downs from like incredibly high structures and stuff like that, it takes away from the believability of it all. Like I know, like we're facing zombies and stuff. It's not realistic to begin with, but like it takes me out of the game. It takes the immersion away from me where, like, instead of using a resource that's there, in real life you would use a ladder. You wouldn't just jump down 30 feet, right? So seeing them at least use a ladder for the first time in, like, 7 games, it's kind of nice to see. Like, they use ladders going up, but they don't use them going down, which is the issue that I have with a lot of the games. Alright, now we can get that weapon part.
There's something ahead.
Right,
Be careful.
Other hidden items around here? Yeah, there is. Got some herb. Got something there to grab. Topaz. Items down here. Nope.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Weapons part and a note. Alright, we're gonna just kind of glance on this for a second, then we're gonna skip through it. All right, Baxter. No barking, dude. I don't know what you're barking for. Knock it off. Stop.
The monster!
What are you barking for? That's like so random. I don't know why he barked. to make gunpowder? Herbs and cloth to make gunpowder? That's weird. There's a note here. We're gonna read it briefly. You guys can pause it if you guys actually want to read it all, but I'm not reading it. Now we have to go through all these cells again and look for the shimmers so we can reveal things that are hidden. I think that's so stupid. Time consuming. It's a really boring game mechanic that honestly only exists to slow the game progress down. Oh, do I have to kill that rat? Alright, well we killed the rat. That's kind of stupid. It just loops around back to an area we have already been in. Oh, there's a weapon kit here. I'm surprised I didn't see that before. Oh, is this how we use that thing? The flamethrower? I'm assuming it's a flamethrower. Yeah. And it's broken now, so we're kind of stuck with that being on.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
My guy's injured as fuck. I don't know why. That's dumb. Any hidden things in here?
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Alright, so let's go back. We're gonna go try to get out that door that Claire and Myra went through. All that did was it looped me around twice in the same area.
This place is seriously messed up.
We're almost to the radio tower.
I'm not seeing any items that are hidden.
You recognize any of this?
No. Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, so it looks like
Almost
sprint
there.
isn't
Still with me?
continuous. You get like a little
Yeah,
small burst of
I
energy.
have strong legs.
Oh, there's an item down there underneath the stairs. Oh. Will she open the door for
Barry,
me?
it's locked. What do I do?
Great, she's gonna have to...
You need to break the lock. See anything around there you can use? Good work, sweetie.
I'm guessing I won't be able to cross that bridge because it broke when they went through it, so... Just push on this way. Assuming that this is the route that we need to go.
Okay.
We gotta look around for hidden items every time we go through a new area because the game wants us to. It'd be one thing if Barry could see the shimmer too, and then I know if I have to switch to Natalia or not, or if I'm playing as Jill and I have to switch to Myra. But yeah, this is gonna be slow going for me. Find another route.
There's something out there.
Ooh, yeah, that is definitely a something.
Shh. Stay back.
She was safer on the boat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anybody would argue that.
Where'd it go?
Let's see, is there anything hidden out here before I go into any kind of structure or different route? Nope. Alright, we'll just go inside the building then. It's a brick. This seems like the place that they would hide something. So look around then. Look for shimmers. No shimmers. Alright, nothing hidden. Oh wait, there was a shimmer. First place I checked. Some good old fucking handgun ammo there. We'll take that. Add it to Barry. Keep an eye out for a workbench so we can use some of these parts kits.
Hey. What's that?
What's wrong?
I think I saw something.
Of course you did. Well, what did she see? Where's it at?
There's something ahead. Be careful.
It's up there. Oh, that actually got me. That actually got me. I'm not gonna lie.
Monster's coming.
That kind of scared me.
Well, that's one thing they left out of the brief.
Okay, so she's able to see weak spots then. Alright, let's continue trying to open this door then. Alright, time to spam buttons. Love that. The backpack he's got... She asked that question. How is he supposed to know?
Let's keep our eyes peeled in case there's more.
Yeah, the backpack he's got kind of reminds me of a Marine Corps Philby pack, like the day pack. Except it's got an extra zipper that the issued packs don't have. Basically, it looks just like the same thing I was issued when I was in. It's kind of cool. Just now noticed that detail. Alright, let's look over here, see if there's anything hidden that we have to find with her ability. Nope, nothing. We'll just push on with Barry. Over there where that light is at is probably where we have to go. But I'm exploring, so we're gonna look around, try to find some stuff. Forest map. Okay. Any items hanging around? It doesn't look like it.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Rate of fire of that thing is a little too high. I think we'll just probably use the pistol for a little bit now. Using a lot of ammo. Yeah, my looking around is not smooth at all. It's like little micro stutters that are going on. It's like getting stuck on something or what have you.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Finally, a clearing. Freaks had some of the same symptoms as Ouroboros.
Robo?
It's a virus some bad people used in Africa a couple of years ago. Question is, how did it get out here? I'd probably break this lock.
We're not ready to go down there yet. Can we go through this building? Yeah. Check it out, see what it's all about. A little hidden item here, let's grab that. Grab the ammo while we're at it. Give it to Barry, give it all to Barry. Barry is the backpack. Read a document real quick. Some of it might be cut off by my webcam. It is what it is. If you guys are interested in reading this, feel free to pause the video or pause the stream, but we're gonna move on. hidden item here. Topaz. Topaz. Alright, we'll switch to berry now. We'll go down that little slope that's down here.
They're back. Hide.
So she can see their weak spots. It looks like one of them, the weak spot is the head, the other one is the right arm. There you go. A little firebomb did the trick. This is the other side of the bridge, I think. We're not quite ready for that. We're gonna go and check out this little passageway that's on the right. See how far this goes. Basket there, so I wonder. Is there something on the side here? No, I can't go that way. Oh, that's cool. At least this emblem, or emerald, or whatever it is right in the open for me. I don't have to fucking do anything to fucking find it. Locked from the other side. Okay, well then how the fuck do I get over there? Does she have to go through that little hole there? Can she fit through that? I guess she can. Okay, perfect. Oh, the little, that's what this is for. Just have the little girl pick it up and carry it. That's cool. But how the fuck do I climb over this thing, dude? Maybe if I switch to berry, it'll let me. No. There's gotta be an option, a button or something I need to push, because it's not making sense to me why I can't climb over the box right now. Looking for climbing. Or mantling. Climbing or mantling. Let's see. None of these options. I can't change any of these options. It's so stupid. Like if you're playing mouse and keyboard, not a single option should be mandated. I should be able to change any key to any button or anything that I want to. Because like I said, I might be playing with like an 80% keyboard or a smaller keyboard that doesn't have all the functionality that the game has. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Like, there's buttons here for F1s, like F1 buttons, like the function keys. like F1, F2, F3, 4, whatever, the list goes on. I may not have a keyboard that has the function keys built into it. I know that actually is very rare, but it does exist. So not giving me the option to change those keys to something that's more convenient for me is kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. Alright, it only gives me the option to F. Space is to dodge. Bro, if I have to look up a YouTube video or a tutorial on how to climb, fuck it, we're doing it. I'm not gonna kill any more time doing this. Let's look it up. How to climb in Resident Evil Revelations 2. Approach the climbable object and press the designated action key, which is typically E on PC or B, circle for gamepad. Alright, so I guess the action is the wrong key then. It's not showing. Let's see if that is the case. No. All the explanations say it's the same button that they're showing. So it's going to be my action key, I guess. Yeah, this game does not have a lot of things I like about it right off the bat. I'm not happy with this. The controls, everything. It's just all just trash to me. I guess we'll just change this. So stupid, dude. Fuck it. I don't care about that thing enough to give a fuck anymore. We're just moving on. The problem is that that's the functionality for the game that's probably going to be required for other moments in the game where we have to climb up on something or use a box to get through a certain sequence, like we did already, like in inside that facility. And it's not going to work the way it should be, and that's not good. That's actually really trash, in my opinion. I think that needed to be flushed out a little bit better before they made the game. Or at least released it. The workbench would be nice to have that weapons parts kit for, but we're just gonna go with the ones we have, I guess. Damage level 3. We'll put damage level 3 and capacity. And then we'll put damage level 1 for the AR. Oh, wrong button.
Now we're talking. The radio tower's just ahead.
This is a big open area, so I'm predicting that there's going to be a lot of enemies that pop up to fight us. Just giving what I know about video games, and whenever they give us a large area to work with, usually means there's going to be a lot of running and dodging going on. Yeah, the whole hidden items and pointing to find them is so stupid. I can't stop complaining about that.
There's something ahead. Be careful. Any hidden items? Not yet. Okay, looks like it's gonna be the right foot for that zombie thing over there. Oh, there's a hidden item. Or maybe it's the left foot. We'll see. Please be careful. The monster's coming.
All right. Well, yeah, like the whole skill tree thing where it said that I can make the use of herbs quicker. It's instantaneous. Once I select to use the herb, it's instant. So like I don't know why they even have that as a skill tree, like perk, I guess. All right. Well, let's do one more quick scan, see if there's any hidden items, anything I need to look for with this little girl. No, not that I can see. Alright. We'll pull that lever and be done with it. No power. Okay.
Damn it. Where's a power source?
That's probably where that cable's running. Damn, they really chained the fuck out of that gate. There's gotta be a hole in the fence that she can crawl through. Oh, a hidden item. Cool. Can she squeeze through this? I mean, realistically, she should be able to. Can she jump over that? No. Like, that cable is clearly where the power is at. But I don't know what I have to do to get over there.
Great. We're gonna have to smash through the gate. Crap.
There's more over there.
Break out the beer and nachos.
Alright, well, I guess that opens the gate for me. Or the fence. Alright, we'll look around for hidden items.
That should get the crane working.
Any shimmers in here? Secret items? Nope. Let's move on.
Who's the master of unlocking now, huh? Come on, hurry.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
There's too many of them. Come on, let's
I guess we just gotta run.
You all right?
Fine.
Well, that was a really long way around.
I don't see a shimmer or anything hidden yet. Like, I'm banking on the idea that maybe I'll find like a parts kit or something that's hidden. No. Okay. We'll just move on. Yeah, still no shimmer. So I have to go to the fucking radio thing too, as Barry.
That's her. That's my baby.
Any luck in there, Moira? No! Piece of shit must be busted.
can say that again. This was logged 6 months ago. Jesus, Moira.
So we're doing flashbacks, like I thought. We're doing flashbacks. That's brilliant.
Moira?
Yeah. Why? Hey, kid. You okay?
Moira. She's dead.
What?
Okay. Well, like I predicted, we're doing flashbacks to figure out what happened in the actual story. That's cool. Very original. Man,
Next time on Revelations 2.
Doing the
Moira
TV
was
show
trying
crap.
to get to that tower when I was with her.
I need you to take me there. Can you do that?
But if we've been infected with something...
I promise I'll catch up. Is this the place? The Placid?
Don't be scared.
So you finally came, huh?
We're off this motherfucking island!
So I'm playing the game for the first time and they just spoil everything, right? Like it's a fucking movie trailer or something. What a dumb thing. Next time on Revelations. Previously on Revelations. Like, no, let's not do that. Let's just play the fucking game. Stop with the flashback shit. If you made a compelling story and if it had enough to stand on its own, you would just fucking play the game naturally and figure out what's going on with it. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I hate this game already, guys. I'm sorry. We're not going to enjoy this game, I can already tell. But, yeah, we're going to... Let's see. Yeah, we didn't do any of those. Probably going to call it here. Let me just hit next so I can exit. After we do some skill tree stuff. Okay, well, we're going to back out. We're going to call it here for this episode, for this playthrough, or play session. And, yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. Yeah, we're going to probably play this again maybe Thursday or Friday. We're not really sure yet, or at least I'm not sure. We'll see how things are going with our schedule and what's going on outside of the stream world or in the real world. But yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm not a huge fan of Revelations. I don't care for really bad stories and shit like this where they're just basically showing everything, all the highlight reels of what's going to happen ahead of time and not let you experience it in real time as a player or as a viewer. I think that's really shitty. And yeah, it's the same issue I had with Revelations 1. It was just like every time you'd play a mission, it would basically show you like what you just did in a cutscene, and then you're just constantly in a cycle of like reliving the same video or the same cutscene over and over again. And it really draws me out of the story. It takes away from what I'm doing in real time, so I don't know. I think we're gonna have problems with this one. But yeah, we'll save all that crying and complaining for the next time we play it. If I keep going on about it, I'm just going to sound like a broken record. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today's session. If you guys want to check it out, we're going to post this on our YouTube channel, our gaming channel. So check it out. It should be in our panels down below if you guys want to check it out on Kick or on Twitch, wherever you're viewing from. It'll be HoosierMarineMAK Gaming. We'll upload all of our Resident Evil playthroughs there, as well as any other games that we're playing that are like story driven, and let you guys follow along there in case you miss an episode here while we're live. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. If you guys need to reach out and get in contact with me for any reason, my Discord should be available on my Kick and Twitch channels, so take advantage of that. If you guys want to get some games going, play some play some games together or meet some people. It's a good place to start. But yeah, that's all the self-promotion I'm going to do for this stream today. So we're going to close it out here. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today, staying safe and out of trouble. And I do hope that we'll see you guys on the next one. But until then, take care of yourselves and have a good one.